Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel. I have a special message that came through today that is a shorter message. It's a no card reading, and I wanted to say that I'm gonna disappear for a little bit because I have it's been called to my attention that I have some things that I need to heal on my own, but I've loved having engagement from people, and if I do post, it would just be like music clips. But I'm feeling some sort of new readings coming through that like I need to do some prep for on my own, because it sounds ridiculous because I'm like not getting any money from this. It's like, what's the point? But it matters to me right now. Anyway, so that may be some touch point there. I think there's something that matters to you right now that maybe the people around you don't understand why. And I think it's really important to listen to that. And many of you know I am a TV and book connoisseur. I love every genre. Will read Stephen Hawking, and then I will read self-help, and then I will read, Donna Tartt, and then I will read Faulkner, and then I'll read Hemingway, and then I'll read something about like the brain and like medical articles. I'm like a true weirdo. Like I love researching about history. I think that I'm telling you this because there's something that you need to research actually about yourself. Anyway, that you don't know. You don't know something that's going on inside. And I'm seeing the Strength card, which is coming up a lot in my readings. So you're gonna have to be strong. And I'm actually, I was watching an episode of House. I have a lot of doctor trauma because I have alopecia and asthma, and I spent a lot of time going to doctors and therapists and psychiatrists in my life, and doing treatments for my alopecia or for my asthma for allergists. And they have varying degrees of bedside manner because they're taught to be medical scientists. They're not taught to be nice to you, and they're taught to save lives, so they may not always be nice. And so some people who have that kind of background may have like medical trauma. Anyway, just to be short, I knew that the clip was for me because he was talking about his grandmother, like named Oma, and he was trying to like give a bit of like this woman was looking for a bit of connection because she wanted to tell her trauma of something bad that happened to her to someone for healing purposes so she could get better and process it. And she refused to do that until she got a bit of connection from him and so he offered this story under the guise that his Oma, which was what I called my grandmother, abused him. And then she realized, she was like, you're not telling the truth, but I know that you're broken inside. I know there's something that is hurting in you. And he says, okay, well, it's not my Oma, but that story is true. It's about my father, and that he had an abusive childhood. And then she says, I would like to tell you now about what happened to me. So I'm trying to say that and the girl like studied religion, so she's very like philosophical, and like she thinks a lot about like energy, and she's like, I just want to work with you as my doctor, even though you're not a psychiatrist. I want you to help me. And he like, he feels ethically bound to help her. I think that you're actually, maybe there was someone who brought out some buried experience like that for you that you talked about with them, or there will be someone coming up like that. Or this could also just be like, like a medical professional that is caring, but also it could be like someone that you're relating with, like a friend, someone that you trust, that you, through conversation, some of the unconscious or subconscious is gonna let something come through and be spoken that you have not verbalized, maybe haven't written or haven't thought about or processed or even validated within yourself, because it would have made too many waves. And I don't know what this is, but it's coming up for you, and it has to do with finding the right person, and it has to also do with not masking what really happened, not trying to tell false stories, and allowing for the healing. And so I love you. I hope you have a great day, and I'm sending you so much love and healing, and I hope that you have a great couple days.